Hey, hey. Are you okay? Joke lang. Start na tayo.
Sa rounds ng ospital, hustle di magtigil. Laging inaalala ang bawat detalye pilit. Pasyente pamilya, sa kanya'y mahalaga. Kaya bawat check-up, laging may pag-asa. Si Doc Chris, tas PBMD, para sa pamilya laging ready. Kung kailangan mo ng konsulto dito, pumunta sa klinika, yun ang totoo.
Okay, what's up? Dr. Series BMD and welcome to another video. Okay, kanina, nag-topic ako ng yun, nakagat, no? Ng snake or pit viper. Ngayon naman, tackle natin to. So, about something with an acronym ngayon eh. Wild cases. Wild ba? Wild ba yung mga sakit ngayon? Nakikita naman namin sa hospital, there are some conditions na I think dapat nagsusubside na pero mataas pa rin ng cases, no? So nung na-realize ko na meron palang acronym nilabas ang Department of Health about wild. Okay. Na-intriga ako. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng wild? And then yun. So wild stands for W for waterborne disease. So pag sinabi natin waterborne disease, it could either be from gastroenteritis related conditions, no, either give example rotavirus, E. coli, improper food handling, and biases, ganon. Ano pa ba? Yung I stands for influenza-like illness. Well, if napansin natin from the peak of November, December, and January, meron tayong mga cases of influenza-like illness. Meron pa nga na balita noon na claimed, no, an outbreak of human metapneumovirus, no. And well, there have been cases na been discussions even in medical societies, in pediatric society, and even in our society in family medicine. They want to also increase the awareness about the human metapneumovirus. And again, the human metapneumovirus is part of those syndromes that will cause your common cold. Okay? Talagang upper respiratory tract symptoms. Cough, colds, runny nose, watery eyes, sore throat. Okay? Typical of the common cold presentation. And self-limiting, minsan it will usually last for 3 or 4 days. Low-grade fever, and then gagaling ka na agad, no? And though wala pa tayong direct vaccine for this, some other members of the viral community, no, meron tayong mga bakuna that can help us lessen, okay, the occurrence of any influenza-like illness. To be more particular, syempre, yung influenza mismo may bakuna yun. Okay? It's given annually and you just have to check with your local family doctor or your vaccine providers. Okay? Even your consulta providers kung meron na silang available vaccine for the year 2025. I think wala pa naman ni-release, no? Pero yung last year strain, I'm sure baka ubos na. So abang-abang na lang, lalabas na yung new strain for the vaccine for influenza. Also, your pneumococcal, okay? Your pneumococcal vaccines, either check them also with your vaccine providers or consulta providers. Kasi pinakamainam kung meron kang mga bakuna nito, mas mababawasan yung chance na magkaroon kayo ng mas malalang sakit. Okay? Hindi siya 100% na hindi ka magkakasakit. Okay? It will just lessen the complications that will be given or that will occur kapag nagkasakit ka. Okay? Lesser complications, lesser hospital probability that you will get hospitalized, no? So mas okay yun kaysa dun sa ma-admit ka, di ba? Dun din sa foodborne diseases like your rotavirus sa mga bata, meron tayong mga vaccines for rotavirus. Pwede din bigay yun. Typhoid also, meron din tayong bakuna for typhoid. Ano ba? Speaking of W and I, Leptospirosis. Alam niyo ba? Tag-ulan kasi because we have the shear line. Ngayon ko na na-realize yung word shear line is sa amihan kasi, di ba? Nung I think December, January, the shear line was around Albay, then moving up to Luzon area. Sa amin, late December, early January, ulan ng ulan. Maulan, malamig. No? Dapat may kayakap. Ang problem din doon, yung pag-uulan na yan, there is occurrence of flooding. Ang pinakamalala, yung nakita natin sa may Palawan. Diba? Tumaas yung tubig. Even livestock died because of the flash floods. Now, the problem there is, yun, we have rodents in the fields. And we also have, aside from rodents, they can harbor, well, bacteria that can be ang tawag natin doon, vector-borne. Okay? So, the vector ba yung term natin doon? The bacteria is usually your Leptospira interrogans. And it can lead to the disease called leptospirosis. To be more specific, yung ihi ng daga, okay, ihi ng infected na hayop, pwede yun ang magiging source ng bacteria. Tapos, naglakad ka o lumusong ka sa baha, ng pagkatagal-tagal during those times of rainy seasons, okay? Or nakapaapa ka sa palayan and meron kang sugat, the bacteria can enter your body and will cause infection, okay? So, leptospirosis is not new, okay? It's more often seen, especially in areas of agriculture and may mga livestock na, well, there is also exposure to rodents. And ang mga symptoms dyan is calf pain or pananakit dun sa likod ng paa. No? Meron kang loss of urine output. Meron din yung paninilaw. Okay? And yung loss of urine output is very, well, huge concern kasi syempre the kidneys are shutting down kapag ganyang situation. And kailangan ma-admit. Okay? So, in that particular scenario, dapat maging aware tayo na if there are flooding or mga pagbabaha, okay, huwag lumusog. Okay? Kung kailangan pumunta sa isang lugar na medyo basa at prone yung lugar na yon sa mga hayop, no, lalo na sa ihi ng hayop, magsuot kayo ng protective gear, specifically mga bota. Okay? Sana maging aware. Nababanggit naman sa natin every time sa mga health educations natin sa hospital, and sana nakikinig din kayo kung ganyan tayo mga health education practices. Ano ba? So, we're done with W, I, L, and D. T. Well, D, kahit tignan nyo, nandiyan na sa picture, nandito na sa poster ng DOH. Hindi na siya nawawala. It used to be a seasonal condition or a seasonal illness. Ngayon, all year round na siya. It's your dengue. Dengue has 4 strains and one strain from the other can lead to more complicated and serious conditions, diba? Si dengue, we've battled dengue in the past. Even had controversies with its vaccine. Pero importante malaman natin is dengue, we have to manage it supportive. Pag sinabing supportive, there's no direct cure. Ang pinakamaganda pa rin natin gawin is, we have to prevent the spread of dengue by controlling its vector. Pag sinasabi natin vector, yung lamok. Okay? Kontrolin natin kung saan namumuhay, dumadami, or nagpaparami ang lamok sa ating kapaligiran. So, sinasabi natin, meron tayong 4S or 5S na pagpuksa sa dengue, 'di ba? Una, syempre, ano to? Kalimutan ko na yung 4S, 5S natin. Syempre, yung isa doon is, well, wear long sleeves, 'di ba? Isa 'yon. Be protected at all times. Seek early consult. Stay hydrated, okay? And then practice also fumigation, and then yung mainam talaga yun para lang sa entire community. Maging aware kung ano yung mga kailangan natin gawin, no? And it's also important for us to be proactive sa community natin. Kasi hindi mo pupuksa ang dengue kung let's say yung isang bahay, yung kapitbahay mo, hindi naman siya in line with controlling dengue, no? So dapat pati yung kapitbahay mo, kamag-anak mo, ginagawa din yung 5S na ito. Ulitin natin, no? So sabi nga, puksahin natin yung lugar kung saan sila namumuhay. So that is seek. Okay, seek the breeding grounds. Hanapin natin yung mga stagnant water, yung mga nasa tubig na hindi gumagalaw from mga gulong, okay, mga paso, mga nakatiwangwang na kaldero, tabo, timba, ganun. Ikuan natin. Ibaliktad natin para yung tubig ma-flow. Okay, second is syempre seek early consult kapag meron na tayong mga nararamdaman na symptoms. Again, symptoms of dengue could start from fever, the presentation of a rash, nagkaroon ka ng malay or pananakit ng buong katawan, kaya tinatawag siyang breakbone fever, and then either presence of epigastric pain or bleeding. No, gum bleeding, irregular yung menses or heavy menses sa babae, ano pa ba? Gum bleeding, nose bleeding, gano'n, yung situation na yun. Pero yung epic pain, medyo alarming yun kasi baka meron tayong bleeding sa ating bituka. Yun yung ayaw natin mangyari. Pangatlo, syempre, secure self-protection. Kagaya sabi ko, wear long sleeves kasi since mahaba yung manggastang yung damit, walang makakagat na lamok dyan. Kapag, let's say, nasa labas ka or nasa loob ka, nagtatrabaho. Okay? And then, pwede ka rin mag-apply ng repellent. Okay? Mga stickers, meron na tayo nun. May mga lotions. Then, support the community, especially in fumigation. And then, finally, sustain hydration. Kapag ikaw ay nagkasakit at meron ka na talaga ng dengue, na-manage ka, wag mong kakalimutang uminom ng tubig. Okay? So, kape ito. Okay, so that's dengue. That's dengue and how we will prevent it. Again, may gamot ba siya? No direct, okay, na treatment for dengue, but we can prevent the spread of dengue in the community. Recap natin, waterborne diseases. Anong pinaka-best? Practice hand hygiene, okay, proper food storage and food handling, okay, huwag basta-basta kumain ng raw food, okay? Make sure that you check, you get your food fresh and wash them thoroughly, okay? Pangalawa, influenza-like illness or your eye. So, ELIS, have your vaccines, flu shots annually, PCVs, or yung pneumococcal vaccines in a regular basis. No, update your vaccine schedules para ma-lessen natin ang complications ng pneumonia and upper respiratory tract infection. L, leptospirosis, again, wear protective footgear, huwag lumusong sa baha, mas pang-asiyo kakabsat. No? Dagadi mapapan, agtaltal-talon, kit agsuot kay tibota no kailangan. Na? Tapos, yung mga nag-aalaga ng hayop, yun din. Protect yourselves. Kasi mahirap magkasakit, simptomas niyan, paninilaw, pananakit ng paa, no? Lalo na sa likuran ng paa. At the same time, meron kang pagbaba ng pag-ihi or urine output mo sobrang low. And yun nga, nananakit na rin ang tiyan at paninilaw. Tapos, dengue again. Dengue, all year round na siya. Okay? So, yung apat na yan, nakita na kasi natin na tumaas na yung cases. Kaya pinakamainam pa rin na mag-educate tayo tungkol sa apat na to. And kung sa inyo, meron kayong pwedeng gawin para matulungan ang komunidad niyo para dumami ang awareness or tumaas ang awareness nila tungkol dito. You could share this video para lang din ma-realize sila kung ano yung mga kailangan nila malaman tungkol sa WILD cases natin. Okay, about that will be a concern, no? Sana bumaba na siya eventually kasi kanina umaga, maaraw naman na. And sana magtuloy-tuloy. Okay naman umulan sa gabi. Pero make sure na we still protect ourselves. Okay, kasi dengue, leptospirosis, influenza, and even waterborne illnesses, all of them can be prevented. May prevention sila. May prevention program sila. May ways of avoiding them, okay? Sundin lang natin. Okay? So, hanggang doon lang naman. If you like this video, do leave a like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. Again, this has been Doc Chris, your friendly family physician off duty, and see you again on the next upload. Bye-bye, guys.
Sa raos ng ospital, hustle di magtigil. Laging inaalala ang bawat detalye pilit. Pasyente pamilya, sa kanya'y mahalaga. Kaya bawat check-up, laging may pag-asa. Si Doc